everyone, and welcome to Bluff City Wrestling live right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Tiger Williams sitting alongside my good friend Barry Perkins. We got a great show in store for you today, so get ready, ladies and gentlemen. You need to batten your hatches and buckle your seatbelts. Katie, bar the door and turn the lights out, because we've got some great wrestling action for you today. Right here, Barry.
Tommy Too Good's going to be here this week. We saw what happened last week with him and Smitty. So, you know, he's going to be teaming with Austin Rathchild after they got taken out by Bullwhip Ballard and Smitty last week. They're going to be taking on Baldur the Bloodhound. He's new to Bluff City Wrestling, and he's going to be teaming with Clayton Cross. We'll also have Ace and Joker going to be in the house. Full deck's going to be here. We've got Solomon Hyde, and you know when Solomon Hyde's here, Mick Vicious is right there with him,
got to be
his handler. Close. So we've also got a lot of other action coming on. We got Fancy Bryce Dancy and Chris Hayes, the Headhunter. He's going to be here this week. And, of course, we always have.
I've got to take the taste out of my mouth. Royalty is going to be in the building, of course. Royalty. Going everywhere. And when they go somewhere, they're not shaking hands or kissing babies. They're causing mayhem and chaos all over the place, like they did down in Coldwater, Mississippi. You know they wreaked havoc down there.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, then we got JPJ, Big Jack Parker. He's going to be here today. He's always a crowd favorite, always.
He is, and last week we saw 6 against 4.
And Royalty didn't want that.
Like those numbers.
No, they didn't.
Then they went down to Coldwater. That was crazy.
That was really crazy.
Coldwater, a great town to go to.
You think
Can't wait to go back.
These fans just went crazy for JPJ.
Oh, man, JPJ, one of the crowd favorites. Great show in store for us. We're going to have a lot of action today, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Bluff City Wrestling live right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Great show in store for us today. Man, this crowd is hyped up. They're ready to go. Speaking of ready to go, my good friend Barry Perkins up in the ring right now, going to find out some more answers with this whole ASP situation. Last week, of course, we saw Smitty and Mark Southern out here causing all kinds of craziness. What is going on? These guys are family. They're friends. They've known each other and traveled up and down the roads together for many, many years. And let's take it to Barry Perkins right now.
That's right, Tiger. I mean, Smitty and Tommy Too Good been friends over 10 years. They've been at each other's house, birthday parties, everything. Always had it going on. But right now, I would like to hear from Smitty himself, find out exactly him and Mark Southern, what happened there. And there they are, Mark Southern and No Bitty Smitty. Gentlemen, how we doing? Mark, I take it you could talk on into Smitty. Money talks.
You see, Barry, right here, baby, that's what it's all about. And my grandma has got a lot of it, pal. Just like I told you last week, that man right there will soon be wearing gold around his waist. He just made the smartest decision he's ever made, and that's coming with me.
So, Smitty, you turned your back on Tommy Too Good.
Nothing about me, says Dollar.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, at this point in my career, you last week asked me for answers. You wanted to get down to the nitty-gritty with No Pity Smitty. Yeah. And I gave you the answers. This man right here, it came to a point in my career I had to think smart. And to be honest, I had that guy riding my coattails, and I came to the realization because of this man right here that I was just too good for too good.
Too good for too good, so.
It's Tommy Too Sorry now. That's his new name. Tommy Too Sorry. That's his name.
Well, I tell you what, he's up next in a match. It's going to be Tommy Too Good and Austin Rothschild teaming up together. We'll just have to see how they got it. So let's go and bring those guys out for that next match. Right here at Bluff City Wrestling Live.
Tommy Too Good, of course, is going to be tagging up with Austin Rothschild today, taking on Baldur the Bloodhound and Clayton Cross right here at Bluff City Wrestling Live. We'll check out that action and more when we come back right after this.
Yeah.
We didn't. Is that,
And here we go.
calls for the bell. Yeah, we didn't need that shot he gave us.
Not at all. I thought royalty left a bad taste in my mouth. Oh, my goodness. Big elbow collar tie up there.
Tommy has him in the corner. Sassy Cassie asking for the break. Tommy gives him a clean break.
Nice clean break there by Tommy Too Good.
I didn't expect anything less out of it.
Elbow collar tie up, taking it to a standing side headlock. Tommy Too Good applying that pressure, using the leverage against the Bloodhound over here, who's wearing a kilt, not a dress, but a kilt. Whip into the ropes. Big shoulder tackle by Tommy Too Good, going for the cover up. Sassy Cassie, 2 count. The Bloodhound able to kick out. Saved that match.
Yeah, he saved that real good. I'm glad he saved us, and he's got on some tights under there.
Thank goodness. Standing side headlock taking over. Taking the Bloodhound down to the mat. Tommy Too Good. Bloodhound able to leverage his way up, now raking the eyes.
Too Good can't hardly see. Where's he going?
Big clothesline by the Bloodhound.
He ran into that one. I don't even think he could see it after he raked his eyes. Now just Bloodhound just stomping on him, Tommy Too Good.
Look, he's favoring that left eye, too.
Yeah, he got it raked pretty good. Now he just got a big right hand in it. That's 2 of them.
Now the Bloodhound setting him up. Irish whip attempt into the corner. Reversal and a big clothesline by Tommy Too Good.
He turned around and got it. Oh.
Blade Cross trying to make that quick tag, unable to reach him.
Didn't get it. The Bloodhound ran into a big drop kick right to the chest.
Now here we go. Austin Rothschild making his first appearance. Big double whip into the ropes. Followed by a double elbow, taking Bloodhound down. 1, 2. Sassy Cassie only able to get a 2 count now.
They look pretty good working together as a tag team there.
Hey, Austin Rothschild, great singles wrestler. Big suplex by the Bloodhound. That took straight power to get him up and over.
Rothschild's kind of holding his back after that one. He had to use all their strength there. Over.
Bloodhound looking at, he's weighing in at about 265, 270. Tommy Too Good now getting the crowd behind him.
He came back across on his neck. Cover. Sassy Cassie calling for the 2.
Only able to get a 2 count. Of course, I was advised. Ooh, nice. Scuba rolled over. 1, 2. Clayton Cross able to come in and make the save.
Cross barely saved it. He almost didn't save it.
A pretty smart tactic there by Cross. Big right hand to the midsection of Austin Rothschild. Bloodhound proving he's no pushover as well. Oh, nice clothesline taking Rothschild down.
Is it covered 1? Got a 2 count out of it.
Look at the makeup all over the other guys.
Yeah.
Got the makeup from Bloodhound all over Tommy Too Good's face, all over the side of the body of Rothschild. Now Cross putting the
Double
boots
team.
to him.
Putting the
just
boots.
taking him straight down.
Cross came. First time seeing Cross, and he's came in and with a fire lit under him. Comes over.
Reverse neck breaker there by Clayton. Well executed. 1, 2. Austin Rathchild able to kick out on him after 2 count.
Our first time seeing Cross, and comes in firing on all cylinders. Knee to the face and a cover. 2 by our female referee.
Tommy Toogood getting the crowd behind him, trying to get Rathchild's spirits lifted up so he can start fighting back. Irish whip into the ropes, followed by a clothesline and a duck by Cross.
Ugh, brought him down. That had to hurt. Oh.
Austin Rathchild returning the favor.
Oh, this is so fast-paced, we can't keep up. Oh.
Double cross body taking both men out.
Both men had the same thing on their minds, and it took both of them out. Sassy Cassie starts to count. She is at 2, 3, 4.
Time being a factor now, Barry. Of course, this is a 10-minute match. Only about 2 minutes left.
Comes into Bloodhound, and Tommy Toogood taking those forearms to him. Rathchild comes in. Up. It was going to take him. Oh, they muscled him on over.
Oh, no, here we go. Oh, what is
yeah,
this?
Here we go. Bull Ballard.
We got
There you
Smitty
go.
out
Oh,
here
yeah.
now.
Smitty.
And Bullwhip Ballard putting the boots to Austin Rathchild. No pity Smitty.
Mark Southern out
Got
here
Tommy
just
Toogood working him over. Big bullwhip with an elbow shot right to the chin and upper body of Austin Rathchild. This is, oh, here we go.
Oh,
Mark
yeah.
Southern over here orchestrating the
laughing.
whole thing. Big clothesline there by Bullwhip Ballard, the Southern heavyweight champion,
Yeah, it's
taking his frustration out on both Toogood and Austin Rathchild. What, a double body slam? What is that? Just something to cause more pain on these two guys.
Mark Southern. I mean, just.
Now, what we got to remember is Tommy Toogood and Austin Rathchild took on 2 pretty good competitors, so they're not at 100% right now. They're out of gas.
Yeah.
And Bullwhip Ballard and No Pity Smitty able to capitalize on the fact that these 2 guys have wrestled a match already and come in with cheap shots.
And Bullwhip has those boots on.
Referee Sassy Cassie still trying to get a little bit of order out of that. Ring that bell again. We'll see if we can't get somebody out here. Now, what is Bullwhip? He's got a chain over there.
He's got a chain on his legs and all.
Taking the
Just get
boot
it.
to Rathchild.
I mean, come on, Southern. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, Southern.
Chain shot right to the head of Austin Rathchild. Goodness gracious.
Just keep, I mean, come on. Just more, I mean,
Just keep
already
it
got
going.
him. Look,
Another one of those body slams.
ridiculous. Come on, get out of here, Mark. Yeah,
Mark
that's what you
Southern,
do. You
that's
come in
what
here
we
while
do.
they've had a
Yeah,
whole
yeah, I'm
match.
sure of that. Of course, the winners of that match going to be by disqualification, Austin Rathchild and Tommy Toogood. Great way to start today. More great action coming to you from Bluff City Wrestling live right after this.
Help getting these guys.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Bluff City Wrestling live right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Great show so far, still much more great action to come. Speaking of great action, we're going to have a triple threat match coming up next right here for you, Bluff City Wrestling Live, featuring one half of Full Deck in Joker, one half of the Hooligans in Addison, and of course, Vicious Hyde's going to be represented by Solomon himself. Barry, we've got some words from him coming up. I'm going to toss it over to you now.
Yeah, full deck. Let's get them out here if we can. We're just going to get this interview started. I'm ready to see some action here. This one here ought to be slam packed full of action. All three teams have somebody that's going to be representing them. There they are, full deck. Ace and Joker. Gentlemen, good morning here Saturday morning. We're fixing to have a triple threat match. So,
Morning, Barry. How are you?
I'm good.
You're
How are
looking
you?
suave. You're looking suave, my boy. Look, first and foremost, before we kick all this off, let me say a couple words. Let me speak directly to one guy in particular, Mark Southern. Look, thank you, right? I know, right? Look. Thank you. Here's the deal, Mark. Since your inception of managing Pure Power, you've tried everything in your power to take out Full Deck. You couldn't get the job done with Pure Power. So now you're going to hire the hooligans. They won't get the job done. Now all of a sudden we got two more guys, some short, fat guy, and a guy in a mask want to throw themselves in the business. Look here. Here's the deal. Full Deck tag team is what we do. Rarefied air. That's us. Precision perfectionists off of the upper echelon of professional wrestling. The fact that Mark Southern, a nobody I've never heard of, don't even know, thinks that he's going to come here and make a name off of Full Deck, it just pisses me off to the high extent. So here's what we're proposing. Okay. Here's what we're proposing. Mark Southern, hooligans, we're proposing straight wartime, baby. Understand when I say wartime, no rules, no holds barred. Anything goes, any man goes down. Because when it's all said and done, when the smoke settles and the dust clears, all that good stuff, and it's all said and done, and you're laying on your backs, looking up at the greatest tag team, the great God's green earth, Full Deck, then Mark, hooligans, and whoever else, you will all know, understand, respect, and accept that Full Deck is the best in the business. Sap, suckers. God, they piss me off.
There you have it right there from Full Deck.
Hey, you can't take anything away from Full Deck, period.
Not a thing.
They have run the gauntlet of tag teams, and now they've got a handful in the hooligans. And speaking of the hooligans, we're going to have a three-way triple threat match. Triple threat match right here at Bluff City Wrestling Live. It's going to feature one half of all of the tag teams involved.
I had to get out of there quick because that action is going to be something.
Mean and nasty words there to Mark Southern, and I don't blame.
Oh, not really.
I don't blame Ace for that.
There he is, Mark Southern, now with one half of the hooligans.
I wouldn't be in referee Garrett Vance's shoes for his socks with this match.
Can you read that?
I'm mad as hell.
Man ain't gonna take it no more.
All right. One half of the hooligans now up in the ring. That is Addison Kane up in there, one half of the hooligans. Mark Southern over here with a sign, I'm mad as blank and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Yeah.
You think with with all Granny's money he could find a piece of paper to write on.
It's not, he get a ball. So, yeah, here comes Full Deck, and he's going to try to climb in the ring. Yeah.
One half of Vicious Hyde coming out now, and Solomon Hyde. This dude right here, my goodness.
And
He is a monster.
Yeah, and with no Mick Vicious to guide him which way to go, who knows what's going to happen with this guy.
Goodness.
He could go anyway. Garrett Vance is going to have his hands full.
Yeah, referee, let's go Garrett Vance. He's
Yeah.
got a handful in this match right here.
Joker.
Look like Joker might have found him a new
As-
tag team partner over there.
Yeah. Ace is going to have him a new partner over there. Joker just went to the back.
That is Solomon Hyde, one half of Vicious Hyde.
He said,
He is no pushover, Mark Southern. I guarantee you'll find that out real quick.
he's trying to find him.
Well, everybody can read over here. He's trying to tell me to tell him what he said. I'm not a go-between.
No.
He wants him to know he needs to tell him.
Yeah. Well, Solomon Hyde, Wayne.
Look like Addison up there strategizing.
Yeah, Addison's trying to tell him, look, don't go after me.
What he needs to realize
after
is
the other one.
he's not Mick Vicious, and I don't think
No,
Solomon
I
Hyde is
don't-
going to listen to a
I don't
word
think
he's
Hyde,
got to say.
yeah, Hyde doesn't listen. Well,
Joker now.
Joker going straight after both of them. Addison kicking. He's telling him to come on. This could work out real good at the beginning and real bad at the end. So Hyde throwing him in. Oh, nobody home. Look out. Uh-oh. Told you. Could happen really bad. Turn around.
Joker
Joker.
using that speed, but I don't know that that's going to work with Solomon Hyde.
Yeah,
'cause,
those
I
right
mean,
hands aren't-
You go toe-to-toe with him, you better bring a bulldozer.
Those right hands were connecting, but not just enough. Oh, Hyde catches him.
right in the middle of the ring.
Just look at the strength with him.
Oh, yeah, Joker able to use that
Too
speed.
much.
And big drop kick, but Joker
Yeah,
taking Solomon Hyde out of the ring.
ring. Oh, I think Addison's going to have to regroup. He's asking him what he did.
Solomon looked like he's looking for guidance.
Yeah, Joker over the top.
Up and over for Joker. That was a nice move there, taking both one half of the hooligans and Solomon Hyde down to the floor.
He just took them all out right there, out to the floor. Gets Hyde back in. It's not a bad thing to do. Keep one outside, one inside.
Especially if you're Joker, because right
Uh-oh,
now he's
caught
been
him.
2 against 1 so far.
He went for the. Oh! Turned that into a power bomb. Oh, wait. See?
Yeah.
Now, Addison was trying to team up with him. Now hits him in the back.
Now maybe Solomon will wake up and realize it's every man for himself in a triple threat match.
Yeah, I don't know if Hyde can figure that one out. I mean, he should be able to figure it out on his own who hit him in the back.
Oh, yeah, he should be able to figure that one out. Mark Southern over here now running that mouth.
Talking about he's going to be half a deck
Half a deck.
when they get through. So
There we go. Solomon Hyde now. What about kicking me in the back like that again?
Yeah. He hit him in
Different
the back,
story when you're looking at him in his eyes.
trying to tell him he's sorry, pleading his case. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't let Hyde get the win. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Here we
got him
go.
up. Oh, rake of the eyes.
Smart move
Very.
there
But
by
he ran
Addison.
into a boot. Joker, top rope. Hyde caught him, fixing him up. Oh, Hyde going up to the first rope. That's two big men trying to get
Solomon
to the same
Hyde
corner.
setting something up huge.
Yeah.
But what is Addison? Oh, what is
Trying
Addison
to help
gonna
him
do?
up.
No, wait
He's trying
a minute.
to help
What
him
in the world
get
is
up.
going on
Yeah,
here?
he's trying to help him get up there. Oh,
Up
yeah, of
into
course.
the
He was
lights.
trying to help him get up there so he
What
could
in
take
the
him
world
out.
have we got here?
No, uh-oh.
Oh, what a move. What a
Uh-oh.
move by Addison Kane.
Huh?
Here
Look,
comes
here
Mick
comes
Vicious.
Vicious. Yeah, it's.
And that's what you get when you mess with Vicious Hyde. You get both of them.
That's right.
Not just one. And here comes the hooligan now.
Here comes the other hooligan. Wayne out, taking on Vicious. Yeah.
You got Terry Wayne and Addison Kane. They're just putting it to
Here come-
Mick Vicious. Joker
Oh,
over here.
Joker
Hurt.
had-
Did you see that devastating
Yeah,
move? Here
that
comes
was-
the other
was
half
huge.
of full deck.
Oh.
Ace out here now.
Ace out here coming in. Oh, oh!
Oh!
Caught him with a
lift and
knee.
That was beautiful. Did you see that duck and big knee? Taking Mick Vicious out. Ring that bell again, Bear. Let's
Hyde
get some,
didn't know what's going
oh,
on.
here
Yeah.
we go.
They're both on Hyde. Hey,
The big man able
him
to
off.
manhandle the entire full deck. Full deck answers back. 2 super kicks. Knocks Solomon Hyde completely out of the ring. Mick Vicious
Hyde,
now,
look.
wait a minute. Hold on. Mick Vicious
Mick
telling him, let's
says
get out of
no.
Dodge.
he can't control him. See, that's what I'm saying.
Solomon
Mick,
Hyde,
the
a
only person
monster.
that control-
The only
oh.
person able to control him
watch out over
is Mick Vicious. Now, see, Mr. Mark Southern guiding his team, the Hooligans, out.
Yeah.
You notice I didn't see any brass knucks this time.
No, not at all.
They must have left them at Grandma's house. Mick Vicious letting us know that when they are ready, when Vicious Hyde is ready, they'll take out full deck.
Yeah.
Man, there's some great tag team action coming up here at Bluff City
Great
Wrestling
tag
Live.
team.
And this is part of it right here, part of the reason right here.
I think referee Garrett Vance called a no contest.
No contest on that triple threat
on a
match.
disqualification there.
Great match here. Speaking of great matches, we'll have more of those to come right here at Bluff City Wrestling Live right after these messages.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Bluff City Wrestling Live right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Been a great show so far. Just seen a great triple threat match with full deck, one half of full deck, one half of the Hooligans, and Vicious Hyde, one half of the Vicious Hyde with Solomon. And man, that was a great, great match. We also had Smitty and ASP break up right here today. It's heartbreaking, but there's still more great action to come. Right now, we're going to toss it over to my good friend Barry Perkins, who's got the commissioner, Big Lou Winston, in the ring. Right now.
I sure do. Big Lou, everybody. Commissioner, we've had a lot of controversy going on lately with some tag teams. You want to try to explain to us what we got going on?
Here's what I got going on. Well, you know the King's not here today, so we finna even the numbers off. We're going to do a 6-man tag with the Savage Brotherhood, and Mike Real are going to be JPJ and the East Coast Bad Boy. So we're going to have that
Here we go right here, Savage Brotherhood coming in.
today. We're going to even the numbers off right now.
The only reason you're pulling that junk is because you know that the King Superstar's not here. And that's why you're pulling this junk.
It's going to even the numbers, right? It's 3-on-3.
Just a few minutes, I don't know, was it last week that they had us outnumbered?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that now. You don't remember that now.
But guess what? That's what's finna happen today. 6-man tag, Savage Brotherhood.
Let me tell you what you will remember. Shut your mouth and when I talk, respect better go in your voice, lady. The fact of the matter is, by the end of today, you are going to remember everything that's about to transpire. And you're going to know this is all on you. What's going to happen is on you. So bring them out here. When we get out there, main event today, is that what you want to do?
It won't be the main event. You might be main eventers, but it won't be the main event.
Well, I promise you this. Shut your mouth! Fine. You want this trash? You can have it, but the last thing you're going to see today are the stars shining brightly, and they're not going to be.
I take your threats real serious here, guys, okay? All right, I do.
Hey, you remember one thing. Their pain is in our hands, but it's on.
Well, there you have it. Hey, gonna have a 6-man tag match Right here, East Coast Bad Boys. Get Savage Brotherhood and Mike Reels.
And the most important thing, the Kang is MIA. MIA. The Kang is not here today.
So, yeah.
So we all know how that's going to roll out. If the Kang ain't here, the numbers aren't there, things don't look so good for royalty.
Not at all.
And that's just that. That is a
Not at all.
fact. It's been proven week after week after week. If royalty doesn't have the numbers, it doesn't go well for royalty, and then royalty decides they're going to duck out.
That is it's going to be one for the books. I can tell you that. JPJ, East Coast Bad Boys, get Savage Brotherhood and Mike Reels.
Yeah.
Even numbers.
Yeah. It's
Hey.
going to be something to see.
Yeah.
And we'll find out more when we come back right here at Bluff City Wrestling Live.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Bluff City Wrestling Live right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Great action so far today. Great action still to come.
Great action, great crowd.
Great crowd. Yeah, they've come from all over, man. It's been a great show so far today. Looking forward to it continuing. Speaking of great action, looking forward to this. The Headhunter, Chris Hayes, going to be out here today versus
Fancy Dancy.
Bryce Dancy.
It's going to be a good one. You know, both these guys here, great sound wrestlers, great action,
technical guys.
high risk takers. You know, there it is. Fancy Bryce Dancy.
Always a good match. Always a good match when we see Fancy Bryce Dancy out here. You would think, you know, as good as he wrestles, he can go Greco-Roman style. He can take it to the street. He just can't get a break. Seems like somebody's either interfering or something's always happening.
That's exactly right. You know, I mean, it's always
His
something
win-loss
there.
record should be much better than it is.
Right. I mean, he's always had somebody interfering or something in all of his matches. He just gets caught the wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, wrong time. You know, instead of
That's-
Fancy Bryce Dancy, maybe it should be, you know, wrong place, wrong time.
You know, and here comes his opponent's fixing to come out here. Chris Hayes, the Headhunter.
Took on Mr. Saturday Morning last week. Of course, it was not a title match.
No, well, and the King
Yeah,
had
the Royal
to get
Advisor.
involved always.
The Royal Advisor not here, but he was going to stand out here and advise. We saw how he advised, all right. But guess who's not here today? The King. Big Lou Winston making that announcement. That was pretty impressive.
That is, I mean, you know, to have a six-man tag match here today.
Referee Sassy Cassie, she did real good last week. I'm really impressed with her. She don't take anything from anybody, no matter how big they are.
Yeah, you know, we saw that with Bull Ballard.
A bullwhip just.
Bull, what?
I'm not sure
Good,
she's going to
yeah.
appreciate that.
He didn't
very much,
appreciate
but,
that,
You know,
but Chris,
hey,
yeah,
wonder if
he's-
she could find him for
He's
that.
just about
The
That's it.
Headhunter
Ring the
saying,
bell.
hey, I do it to everybody. And here we go. Should be
Hey.
a nice, clean match between these
Yeah.
two. Both of them crowd favorites.
Saw the fist bump there to get it started. Dancy around behind. Reverse Dancy Brown behind. Hayes looking for the break here. Tell you what. Oh, went for that kick. Oh, look at Hayes jumping out. Right back up and out.
Real
Out
good
of it.
moves by both of them.
Yeah.
Reversal, and then up and over, and like, yeah.
Dancy
that's
giving
real
him
good.
an applause. Yeah, that was a great move. Saw it. Both of these here have mutual respect for each other.
Fancy Bryce Dancy with a arm bar, taking it over, reversing it.
He. Wow.
Nice move floated over to a hammerlock now.
I've never seen an armbar.
That's some old
gotten
school
out by
wrestling
that.
right there. Nice
That's-
reversal.
haven't
Straight
seen
back
that in a
into the
long
hammer
time.
lock to standing side headlock. Good clean wrestling right here
I haven't seen that in a long time.
by the Headhunter and Fancy Bryce Dancy. It's a great match so far.
Big open hands to the.
Big open hand to the midsection. Again, open hand, legal move. Whip into the ropes. Chris Hayes now with a fancy flip
Whoa,
over
back
Fancy
over.
Bryce Dancy.
Yeah.
Look pretty good. Look pretty good. Both guys. Of course, they're going to have to pay attention to the time. It's a 10-minute time limit. We're already 5 minutes in. That's 5 minutes to go. Bryce goes for the arm drag. Chris Hayes able to block it with an Irish whip into the ropes. Looks like a spinning
What? I believe he turned that into a hurricane ride, didn't he?
Hurricane Rada
Wow.
there. That was a pretty spectacular move.
That almost left us speechless. That was really spectacular.
Fancy going right back to that Greco-style wrestling. Only able to get a 2 count on Chris Hayes now.
Wow. These two guys right here, action-packed, technical wrestling, just something you don't see very often, and it's good to see. I know the crowd appreciates that.
It shows the talent that you need.
Yeah, no
When
right
you-
hands, no
When you do
fists.
good, clean wrestling, it shows the talent that you need to be a professional wrestler. It's not a bunch of high-flying acrobatic stuff that you can find out at a circus or see at a circus. You have to be able to wrestle if you're going to be a wrestler, and these
That-
two guys are demonstrating that right now.
That's exactly right, Tiger. I mean,
This is old school wrestling, Barry, as
Old
you know.
school, yeah.
Old school. You tie up some of these guys that do all these acrobats out there, they wouldn't have a clue as what to do.
Well, our ref, Sassy here, as
Nice headlock takeover there by Chris Hayes.
she's done a great job reffing the match.
Crowd now getting behind Chris Hayes.
Ref asking, does she want to break? And he said,
Nice
no.
clean break of that hold into the head scissors. Referee Sassy Cassie checking it to make sure.
Asked him, does he want to give up? No. Got out of that cleanly. Back over. Oh,
He's able to-
cover.
Only a 2 count. Chris Hayes able to kick out.
Hayes go up. Oh.
Hayes going.
Dancy has him up. Oh, Hayes hard
Big
to the mat.
standing suplex there by Fancy Bryce Dancy. Only able to get a 2 count now.
Sassy Cassie only got a 2 around there. I like the way she gets around to make sure she's in the way to be there to watch everything.
She has really been impressive, man. Like Bryce Dancy looked like he was
Think
going
that
for a
way.
German suplex. 1, 2. Chris Hayes
Think the other
able to
way.
break that up,
Ref
turn
on
it
the
into a
2
pinning
count.
maneuver. Chris Hayes now
Trying to
setting him
move-
up.
Setting him up. Did he get a
Big Superman punch to the jaw
Wow.
of Fancy Bryce Dancy. This could be a pinning move right here if Chris Hayes would get on top of him.
He's going to measure him up. Again, he got that Superman punch.
What's going to follow up after that? Is it going to be the kill shot? You
I
can't
don't know.
ever tell.
Let's see if he can get
Chris
it going
Hayes.
right here. Let's see. Oh, yes. Skill shot. Right on him. Here you go.
Oh, no. Here, Mr. Saturday
Mr.
morning
Saturday
out
morning,
here
Mike
now.
Reels.
And if you,
You know,
notice,
he's jumping him because he's afraid Chris Hayes is going to want that title shot again.
and have you noticed it's always towards the, they've always had to wrestle almost 10 minutes
Almost
before
10
they
minutes.
want to show
Right.
up. After the guys have been in there, wrestling.
Oh!
Oh, Mike Reels smartening up.
He almost got that super
He
kick
almost
right
got
there.
the taste knocked out of his mouth. What he
Wow.
almost did.
Yeah. He got out of there really quick.
Of course, going to be a win on the part of Fancy Bryce Dancy by disqualification. No,
No,
wait a minute.
that'd be Chris Hayes.
Chris Hayes
Yeah.
won the match by disqualification,
Disqualification.
which doesn't alienate him from that shot at the TV title.
That does not. No,
Keeps him up there in the rankings.
that's exactly right.
Good
I mean, it was
sportsmanship
Great,
from
great
both
sportsmanship with
competitors.
these.
Great
with
match
both of
by
them.
both
Yeah.
guys here, and the crowd, of course,
Great
showing
match.
their
Yeah.
appreciation. And speaking of great action, we'll be back with more from Bluff City Wrestling Live right after this.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Bluff City Wrestling Live right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Barry, been a great show so far. Now we got the main event of the day. We're looking for Savage Brotherhood, and Mike Reel's going to take on JPJ and the East Coast Bad Boys, a big crowd favorite right here at Bluff City Wrestling Live.
You know, when Lou Winston told me about this match when we were in the ring earlier, that's all I thought about. I mean, we had a great match between Chris Hayes and Fancy Bryce Dancy, but all I could think about was this six-man tag match. It's all even.
And there's no Kang superstar
No
Johnny
Kang.
Dotson in the building.
Okay.
So the numbers are even. Big Lou Winston using that noodle of his,
Yeah, that's it.
and he's done everything he can do to defactionize royalty.
He has.
And so far, he's matched them move for move. It's like a human chess match between royalty and the commissioner here at Bluff City Wrestling Live and Big Lou Winston.
And I think that on that chess match, I think this right here was Lou's move.
And could be a checkmate.
And there they are.
With the absence of the royal advisors not here, the Kang superstar Johnny Dotson not here.
Not here.
So now it's going to be 3-on-3, and we're definitely going to see exactly what royalty and Mr. Saturday Morning Mike Reels over here causing a mess.
They just causing havoc everywhere they go. It's always. They always causing havoc everywhere they go.
With referee Garrett Vance ready to get this action underway.
I
Gonna be
wouldn't
a
want to. I
great
wouldn't
match.
want to be Garrett Vance.
No.
I would like to stick with my job, not Garrett
yeah.
Vance's, because he's going to have his hands full with this one.
Let me tell you something. This is a great decision by Big Lou Winston to bring in this, to make this match today when the Kang superstar Johnny Dotson isn't here, and
yeah.
Ricky Kennedy isn't here. So now who's royalty got to run to? That's the question. That's the question that we all want to know right now, is who's royalty going to run to now?
Yeah,
You know, they haven't made very many friends, that's for sure.
Don't
Been
have any
all over the
backup.
place. Mississippi, Arkansas, all over the place. Not very many friends.
that's it.
And speaking of enemies,
They
natural born enemies right here in the East Coast Bad Boys and JPJ. This guy here, I'm telling you, JPJ is a monster.
JPJ looking really fit. You know, his thighs are as big as both of my thighs.
I heard through the grapevine, this guy bench presses Yugos. You remember the Yugo car?
Yeah.
He bench presses Yugos.
Yeah. When you first said that, I thought of Yus. That's like, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, Yugos, they're the car of the past. Man, he's got muscles on top of muscles. His muscles have muscles. Garrett Vance has got his hands full here, ladies and gentlemen.
Try and just get ordered before the bell rings.
Yeah, just
It's
yeah,
gonna be
trying to get
something
one
else.
one person in the ring and two on the outside. It's going to be hard. Going to look, see who's going to start here. I believe Mike Reels is going to be starting for royalty. Still haven't made a final decision over here. Looks like big
course.
JPJ is going to be starting for their team.
Let's go, Garrett Vance. Calling for the bell. It's going to be JPJ taking on Mr. Saturday Morning, the TV champion, Mike Reels, to start this six-man tag match.
And it's just a little bit of a weight advantage for JPJ.
Yeah, I would say Mike Reels probably lays about a half of JPJ.
Yeah. Just shook him down to the ground, said he's not strong enough. Look back.
Of course, if
They're telling
you
Reels-
weighed them all together, it's probably an even match.
They're telling Reels, go get him. East Coast Bad Boys getting him up. Oh,
But I'll say this, Barry. what Mr. Saturday Morning makes up for size, he takes up with meanness. This kid, he's just mean.
Oh, he's just mean. Right
Mike
now.
Reels is mean and nasty as it comes. He'll sneak up behind you and hit you in the back of the head or whatever he's got to do. JPJ now with an ankle lock, and those muscles are just wrenching that ankle of Mr. Saturday Morning Mike Reels.
Mike Reels just agony in pain. I mean, just hurting. Here comes Serpent in. Oh,
One half of the East Coast Bad Boys, Serpent in there now, using that ring intelligence. Keeping Mike Reels
Went
off
for the tag and
of his
missed.
feet and distracted. Big Irish whip into the ropes. Nice drop kick there by Serpent. One half of the East Coast Bad Boys and a cover up. 1, 2.
Reels kicked out. Savage Brotherhood was about to come in.
I'm not real sure there's a winner or a loser. I think these guys are just trying to hurt each other.
Yeah, it's going to be one. Here
They're
comes
not really concerned
187
about
in.
who's going to win or lose, other than from a humiliation standpoint.
Reels in. Oh, 187 with the splash. And Serpent with a splash. A lot of help from his friends.
Great tag team coordination there by the East Coast Bad Boys. 187 with a snapmare, taking Reels over. Only able to get a 2 count before Big Daddy Storm interferes, of course.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him get the pin that just like that. 187.
Nice arm bar there
Yeah,
by
he's
187.
wrenching on that
tagging in.
arm.
JPJ back in there now.
Man,
Mike
this
Reels
guy's
unable to get over to Savage Brothers. Smart move by the East Coast Bad Boys and
Yeah.
JPJ, keeping Mike Reels away from Savage Brotherhood.
I just can't get over how big this guy is. He just, turning that arm. I don't think your arm is supposed to go that way. JPJ, he asked the crowd, do you want me to break it?
Yeah, the crowd
They're all like,
calling
yeah.
for him to break his arm. I don't think that they should run for mayor anytime soon. They're not
No.
very popular. Nice hammerlock there by JPJ holding that wrist.
Yeah.
You
Look
know,
at-
most guys have to use 2 hands for a hammerlock, not JPJ.
Yeah, no, just
That
one.
one arm is 2 arms.
Yeah.
Now that's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
I've had headlocks put on me by big guys like that. Man, they will squeeze your brain out.
Mike Reels now with a little offense of his own with those right hands.
Like I said, you can't take nothing away from Mike Reels. He is as mean as they come.
Ow. And that was all legal. That was open hand.
Open hand. Big standing suplex.
Just holding him up there.
JPJ just holding him.
All the blood rushes to your head on
Wow,
those.
what a
That's-
move by JPJ. 1, 2.
And
Brody Hawk
Brody
making
Hawk.
his presence known, of
yeah,
course.
trying to break it up right there. Talking to
So far, we haven't seen anything of Savage Brotherhood whatsoever. The East Coast Bad Boys and JPJ using that ring psychology, keeping Mike Reels in their solos. So far, it's been 3 against 1, and Royalty does not like that them odds at all.
Not at all. Oh, man.
Nice basement dropkick there by Serpent. Now, let's go Garrett Vance. 2 count. Only able to get 2. Mike Reels kicking out. Mike Reels, I'll tell you, tough as nails.
He is.
Tough as nails.
He could come back and mount his offense at any time, too. I mean, you never know. Oh! Reels reversed it. Brody Hawk with a knee in the back of Serpent. Reels, instead of going for the tag, grabbed Serpent, bring him back over into his corner. Smart thing to do there.
Finally, we see one half of Savage Brotherhood in the ring. Big Daddy Storm tagged in there now.
Right? Ooh. Serpent taking those right hands for Storm. Storm, all that weight on his throat. Just hurting. Garrett Vance, get him over here.
Oh, now Brody Hawk over here
yeah,
choking.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Serpent is Big Daddy Storm doing what they do best, distracting the referee or any kind of official, as long as that
Yeah.
goes.
Brody Hawk, right hand.
Devastating right hand on Serpent.
Just,
Mike Reels complaining they think he broke his arm.
Storm.
Now Storm tagging in Brody Hawk, the other half of the Savage Brotherhood. Of course, those two been the World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions together now for a long time. Mr. Saturday Morning also holding that TV title for months and months and months.
Serpent over there trying to make a tag. Right hands to Brody Hawk. Hawk rakes the eyes.
Big thumb rake to the eyes of Serpent by Brody Hawk.
Choking him on the ropes now. Just wearing him out. I got him.
Trying to rip his nostril out.
And Hawk's mean enough, he'll do it.
Hawk is just mean.
Well, look, foot on the throat. Of course, he breaks right before the 5 count. Hawk back, going to get him a running start. Oh!
Sidewalk, golly, basement drop kick right to the nether regions of Serpent.
That'll take a lot out of you right there and put a lot into you, too. Serpent
I hope Serpent's had as many kids as he's going to have.
Right. Sir, I mean, coming back. Sunset flip over. Got a 1. Oh, there comes Storm in to break it up. Oh.
Big clothesline. Beautiful clothesline there by Brody Hawk taking Serpent down.
Storm says he wants back in. He wants more of Serpent.
Mike Reel's still favoring that arm over here. We got to wonder, did he actually break it?
He either broke something or he tore something, pulled something loose. I don't know. He's favoring it pretty good on left arm.
He is favoring that arm really well.
Serpent, back on the leg now. Big Daddy Storm just working over that leg. That just right hands to the knee.
Big Daddy Storm returning the favor.
Yeah,
you want to take out one of my guys' limbs, I'm going to take out one of yours.
Serpent trying to kick him with his right. Just more knees to the leg. Storm just looks mad. Just mad. Wishbone on Serpent. You know that had to hurt. He's trying to get for the tag. Brody Hawk trying to get in. Pulls him back to the middle of the ring. Stomps him. Boots across the eyes. Matches like this, you just never know what's going to happen with them.
Mike Reels really is favoring that arm over here, baby.
Oh, yeah, he's hurting. He's not even trying to get in. Storm and Hawk doing all the work. Working it down. He's telling him to go.
Garrett Vance trying to get some order over there in that corner of the East Coast Bad Boys and JPJ.
Hawk bringing Serpent back in.
Big Irish whip and the clothesline with the duck. Cross body there by Serpent on the Brody Hawk, taking both men down. Now Serpent needs to try and cover Brody, but Brody able to roll up to his knees.
At least try to make a tag here. Brody pulling him up. Took him down.
Spinning kick there by Serpent.
Looking for a tag. Mike Reels gets the tag.
Mike Reels in there now, still favoring that left arm.
Pulls Serpent back. Serpent gets a spinning kick on Reels in the back of the head, trying to come over. Serpent really needs to make a tag here. He gets over. He tags. I think he tagged both of them. JPJ and 187 in. I think big clothesline by JPJ going off. Look out, Garrett Vance. Garrett. Hawk just took him out with a big knee. Garrett Vance down on the mat. Took him out with a knee. He's just pandemonium out here. JPJ, he is sizing up Mike Reels. Picks Reels up. Got him out. Garrett Vance calling for the bell. Big slam. Hey, what is that? What? Oh, man. The King just hit JPJ with a bottle. Big Lou's come out. He's out. Yeah, that's. He hit him with a Big Lou coming out. That's him. He's crazy. Yeah. Oh, man, no. Big Lou with a kick. Hey, he's on Big Lou. Johnny, the King's on him. Come on now. Help. Comes the Devil's Rejects trying to help him out. The King running out of here. Supposedly wasn't here today. All of a sudden he showed up now. Hit JPJ with a bottle to the back of his head. Big Lou comes out. They jump Big Lou. More help out here. Come on, guys. Big Lou. Johnny, Big Lou with a kick. Got him. Yeah, get him to the back. Oh, look, guys.
This just went crazy.
Brody's laughing at him, Big Lou.
Some broken beer bottle out here. And the King's not supposed to be anywhere in the building, or he said he wasn't going to be here. Big Lou.
He kicked Big Lou and then started choking out Big Lou for it. Big Lou told him he'd pay for it. I hope so.
Goodness gracious. What
Devil Rejects comes out and has to try to break all this up. Of course, when the numbers are even, Savage Brotherhood and Royalty go running.
Goodness gracious.
Check on him.
Well, it's been a great show today here, Barry. Who knows what's going to happen next? Who knows? It's just gotten crazy. They're bringing in beer bottles now and smacking people in the back of the head.
I hope JPJ is going to be okay. I mean, it knocked him out there. He's just now getting back to his feet. He's probably got a big concussion.
Well, be sure to tune in next week and find out what happens right here at Bluff City Wrestling, live out of Memphis, Tennessee.